One of the biggest LinkedIn profile mistakes you can make is thinking that it's only your digital resume. But in fact, it's your first impression for multiple types of people who are going to see your profile. So it's key you know how to stand out and drive action. And that's what we're gonna cover right now. The first thing you wanna do is write a clear and concise headline. This is those few words that go right below your profile picture, and people are gonna see it on your profile, when they search your profile, and also when they see you commenting on posts. So it's important that you show immediately what you're all about. You can do that in a couple ways. First, you can use the corporate approach, which is your title and your company. For me, mine says Head of Content Strategy at GOM. You can also use the mission statement, which shares what you do and who you help. So for example, you could say, I help graphic designers create beautiful websites. Either way, you're set and ready to go. The next part is to write a strategic about section. A lot of people overlook this, and it can be challenging because writing about yourself can feel uncomfortable. So there's a couple things you can do to make it really easy and tell people what you're all about. First is share your own story. Maybe you were a teacher and you just moved into tech sales for the first time. Or maybe you were a medical device salesperson and now you're an inside salesperson for the first time. Whatever your journey is, share that because it lets people know what you're all about and then they can follow along. The next part is to share your responsibilities. What are you all about? What are you out there to solve? And who do you help? This is where you go deeper on your headline. And the last part is a clear and concise CTA. So when people learn about you, what action do you want them to take? Do you want them to email you, visit your website, give you a call? Make sure it's super clear what people will get when they reach out to you. Next, you want to maximize your LinkedIn banner. This is the largest image on your entire profile, so you want to make sure that it tells people what you're all about. 3 options you can use. First is the corporate banner. This is essentially where you just promote the company you work for, and it's great for salespeople because if you work at a large company like Salesforce, it gives you immediate credibility. However, if you work at a small startup, you can build brand awareness because people probably haven't heard about that company yet. So when they click your profile, they'll know who you work for and who that is. The next one is the personal banner. This is my favorite. You get to have a little fun with it. Maybe it's the city skyline from the city that you live in. Maybe it's your sneaker collection, you hanging out with your kids at the park, whatever it is that you want to share a little bit of your personality and give it some flair. And the last one is the brand profile banner, which is maybe you have your own podcast, side business, or newsletter. This is where you can put a big value add, tell people what it's all about, and a clear CTA so they can go learn more. Next, you want to tell a story through your experience section. One of the mistakes I see a lot of people make is writing a laundry list of all the different tasks and responsibilities that they have in their role. Instead, what you want to write is created outbound email cadences that increased meetings booked by 8% because it's more important to show impact than responsibilities. And last, you want to place your best content under the featured section. So pick 2 or 3 of your best links or posts that show people what you're all about and how you delivered value to your core audience. This will give you instant credibility and let people know what you're all about. If you want more insights on how to improve your LinkedIn presence, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe.